Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Oh my god, I've waited literally over a year to say those words again. Welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to be back on YouTube. For those of you who don't know, my name is Charlotte, also known as Coco. All my friends call me Coco, my parents call me Coco, my colleagues call me Coco, and Coco Mariana on social media, which I will have linked down below, and that is also the name of this channel, Coco Mariana. I was on YouTube last year and I did a couple of videos and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed filming, editing, all of that. But for personal reasons I had to kind of jump off. It was a lot going on in my life. I didn't even have my own camera, actually. I was borrowing my friend's camera, so shout out to Jade for letting me borrow your camera. I love you. But this one is now mine. This is my camera. But now feels the right time to jump back on. I'm really excited, honestly. Really excited to jump back on. I've got a lot of new content in mind that I really want to put out there. And I'll explain more in the video, of course. So today will be a chit chat, get ready with me style video. I didn't get to do chit chat videos last year because I did voiceovers, so it'd be really nice to actually get used to talking to the camera. I don't know, just sort of maybe showing myself a bit more, which can be scary sometimes. But I'm really excited to be back. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Right guys, so I'm going to start with moisturising my face. I'm going to use the Naturally Radiant moisturiser by Superdrug. It's a brightening day cream, so it's actually really, really nice. I'm just going to pop a little bit, about that much. By the way, my mirror's here, so that's why I'm looking here. As I said, this is like me reintroducing myself to the world of YouTube after a year's hiatus. I say that like I didn't make more than 3 videos. I literally only made 3 videos. I'm also going to go in with a 2-in-1 moisturiser and serum from Naturally Radiant as well. Just use about that much. I want to also have a bit more content other than just beauty. I am a hairdresser and I do makeup as well. But on here, as much as I do want to talk about beauty, I'm just going to let that sink in for a sec while I get my foundation ready. I do also want to do more lifestyle as well, and also I am currently 6 months pregnant, so I will be doing lots of pregnancy related videos, and also once baby is here, do mummy related videos. I think that's what fueled me to want to come back, is because I was like, oh my gosh, I've got so many ideas for really good content as well, and I just felt really inspired. So late to this party, so foundation, I'm using Fenty Beauty in 219. Obviously I've heard of Fenty Beauty, I'm not silly, but I was pretty late to this party. I'm just going to go with this stippling brush. I never really went to this because I just had so many foundations I had to use, so I didn't really, it wasn't like a necessity for me to get. But oh my god, when I tried this out, I was blown away. This is my personal one, I don't dip into my kit, but this was amazing. Absolutely love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. What other foundations do I like? I really like Charlotte Tilbury foundations. So stupid. I do bring it down to my neck as well. It's my pet peeve when I see a different coloured neck to someone's face. I love... NARS was my go-to. Oh my gosh, I think that might have been my foundation of choice in my previous videos. Oh my god, absolutely loved it. I still do. I've just been sort of giving other foundations a chance as well. I do need to grab a few more NARS's. I loved Sheer Glow. If you haven't tried it, give it a go. It is fantastic. I do like to go in with a beauty blender afterwards, even though it has blended pretty well just with the stippling brush. I do find that there's a few, especially under the eyes, I don't like any build up or any creasing, so just like to sort that out. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to have like set things really. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm only going to do this on this channel, or I'm only going to do that on this channel, because things change. I might get really inspired by something I didn't think I was going to be inspired about. Concealer I'm going in with Maybelline Fit Me. I don't actually know what shade this is. It's great, isn't it? Perfect. But it's because it rubs out. Like there's no numbers on there. I don't know if it's 220 or... Does it even come in that anymore? I'll find out, and if anything I'll just list it down below. we're going for quite a light look today. I'm going to get my brows done now. They look hideous right now. It's probably not looking so bad on camera, but for me, I can literally see 67,000 stray hairs, and I haven't been able to do them in a couple of weeks because I knew I was getting my brows, getting HD brows done today. For those of you who don't know HD brows, it's basically certain hair removal techniques, and also they use a tint, but I won't be getting the tint because, as I just said, I'm pregnant. So for health and safety reasons, they don't actually do the tint on pregnant ladies. I am looking forward to going to get my brows done. A little bit of pampering, because I think I will go into detail about like my first and second trimesters, but I think when you are pregnant, it does become all about that, doesn't it? Which is amazing. Oh my god, I'm so happy. It does become very much about that, and sometimes you feel a bit crap, you know, you want to pamper yourself, you want to feel a bit like you again. So that's exactly what I want to do. As I say, I'm going to go and get my brows done because they are well overdue. I swear. I would zoom in, but you'd probably all just click off. Right, what's next? A bit of contour. Right, I'm going to use Revolution today, actually. It's their concealer, but it's a fabulous contour. Concealer-wise, it's kind of like Tarte Shape Tape, but it's Revolution and it's £4. Revolution. You guys are G's. I love you. I absolutely love Makeup Revolution. Who else is looking forward to Christmas as well? Oh my god. I cannot wait for Christmas. I'm just happy I am at this stage of my pregnancy so I can actually enjoy Christmas, because, again, as I will go into detail, my level of sickness was a joke in my first trimester. I couldn't eat anything. So I will be doing a separate video on that, but could you imagine not wanting to eat Christmas dinner? There are obviously women that have gone through that, and I feel I'm with you girls. I'm so sorry you had to do that. Imagine not being able to enjoy your Christmas dinner. Oh god, the thought of it's actually stressing me out. So glad I'll be able to actually enjoy it. However, since I have went through all that sickness and stuff, my my stomach has literally shrunk down to the size of a pea because I barely ate. I could not eat, and if I did eat, well, didn't stay down for long, did it? Oh, by the way, I'm going in with a Real Techniques buffing brush just to sort this out, you know what I mean? You're going to see me pick this up a lot. I like to always make sure everything's blended. I don't like any harsh lines. I loathe it. So I always do blend. Anything I do, anything I combine, I always blend it. Blend, 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 blend. Bloody hell, it's hot. These lights are really, really hot. Really hard? Really hot, sorry. So for powder, right, this is my daily struggle. This is my daily struggle in life. That's so dramatic. But, no, okay, no, it's my daily makeup struggle. Do I go for Laura Mercier powder, or do I go for Makeup Forever powder? Laura Mercier is like my fave powder ever. I mean, I do actually need to get a new one. I've got one in my kit, but this is my personal one. But I need to get a new one for myself. It's just fabulous. I can't even, I just love it so much. It's a bit thicker in terms of like I suppose you would call it the granules? I mean, whatever. Great makeup artist, Charlotte, don't even know the words. I do that a lot, by the way. I'll tell myself off for my government name. But it just sets makeup fabulously. But however, I do also like Makeup Forever because on the opposite scale of Laura Mercier, it's really finely milled. Like, you just don't, oh, it's just perfect. The way it does set beautifully. I think for the purpose of this video, because Laura Mercier on my other videos, which are still up on YouTube from last year, I did use this in, I think, every single one. So I'm actually going to I will use Makeup Forever today. I don't tend to bake really that often. So I don't always think it is necessary for myself anyway. If I am doing something quite heavy, then I might tend to bake just to make sure everything is set into place. But yeah, other than that, not really. So I just set everywhere where I've put concealer. I don't set where I've contoured, only because I'm also going to go in with a contour powder, so I don't really see the point in doubling up on powder. It's just going to look really, really grainy. I don't like that. We're going to give the face a break, and I'm going to go and do my brows. As I said, I am going to get them done today, but I don't think I could forgive myself if I left the house with a full face of makeup but no brows. I mean, they're gonna wipe me anyway. So we're gonna go in with Anastasia's Dipbrow, and it'd be great if I knew my brushes were, wouldn't it? Right, my MAC 208. It's a really tiny little angled brush. I don't know if you're even gonna be able to see. I will actually brush my brows out beforehand because they are bush. They are literally bush. Like so. I'm not really coating my brush in it really, and then anything excess I do like to wipe off in the lid, as you can probably tell because the lid is absolutely filthy, but that's intentional filth. Does anyone else like daytime TV? Like if you're home, you haven't got work or something, or for those who do 9 to 5s and they call in sick. My friend, one of my good friends, she is like the daytime TV queen. She'll always message me the minute Jeremy Kyle's on. If she's home during the day, she'll end up having like a Pizza Hut or something, and literally make such a day of it because she works so hard, and if she's got a day off in the week, she is literally not moving. That will do. Do you know what I really need to get? I need to get one of those bands that just do that look at the size of my forehead. We're gonna have to like really contour that with some powder, but yeah, I need one of those bands. I don't know why I don't have one. I really don't know why I don't have one. That will do for today. I can't wait for my brows to be done. I'll tell you that much. For free. My lips are very dry. I'm going to have to just quickly moisturise my lips. Sorry guys. Oh my god, I can't get into it. It's like Fort Knox. Anyone have that problem with Vaseline? Like, who made these tins so hard? Oh my god, seriously.
2 hours later.
Okay. Yay, I did it again! Right, yeah, I just need to... Does anyone else's lips get really bad in the winter? Like, for me, my hair and my skin take a really big knock in the winter, and I have to change everything, so I have to change how I do my hair, and I have to change how I look after my skin. By the way, I'm looking down here. I've got literally my drawer of stuff is here. I need to get a new one of these because literally I think I'm about to use the last little bit of this, but it's the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. It's just to set these bad boys. I'm literally going to be getting these entire brows wiped off in a matter of, what, 2 hours? But does anyone else have that? I can't do my face and not have my brows done. It's like, it's just ridiculous. It's like making a cake and only letting it cook halfway through. It's nothing like that, is it? It is for me. So eyebrows are done. We're going to then move on to eyes. Now, I am loving this palette. It's by Revolution. And it's Imaginations. I love her. I absolutely love this girl to death. She is the sweetest thing. I mean, if you watch her, you know that is these are her in a palette, quite literally. How many times am I going to say literally? Should we do like a game where how many times I'm going to say the word literally? Oh god. Right, I'm going to go in with the shade Too Nice. It's the transition shade at the top here. And I like what she's done. She's made the transition shades really like wide panned. Like she's made them bigger than the rest. Because obviously that's what we're going to use the most, isn't it? So, yeah. So last night, I went to Pizza Express with my dad, my stepmom, my partner and my brother. We do this every year for my birthday, but my birthday this year, I was knee deep in my first trimester. And the first trimester, I'm not going to lie, was not good to me. It wasn't good to me. I couldn't do anything. So if you could imagine, literally on my birthday, I was literally hovering over a toilet bowl. And not for the reasons that you would normally think on a birthday. But hey ho, that is what you get. I'm so happy that's passed now though. But because obviously there was no point me going out trying to force myself to eat a big meal, and you know I was a bit bleh, and I was just like, do you know what, I think probably not the best idea. So I decided not to do it this year, and I thought it might be really nice to do a Christmas one instead. Now, I mean, we don't live far away from each other at all by any means, but it was really nice to do that anyway, just keep that tradition going, because me and my dad have done that for years. We're also going to go in with the shade Okay. I haven't seen my brother in a while. He's, how old is he now? He's going to be 50. Oh my god, he's going to be 15 this year. Lock up your daughters, guys, because he's coming. He's seen me, has he seen me since I've been pregnant? I don't think he has. Well, not this pregnant anyway, because my bump is in full force now, so. But he's like 7 foot. He's really not, but to me, he's basically 7 foot. There's a picture my dad took yesterday. It's actually disgusting in the sense of the height difference between me and him. Like, it's not on. It's rude. It's actually rude. Like, I hate standing next to my brother. I mean, I'm tiny anyway. But still, I'm 5'1.5". I'm holding on to that half, you know, because for ages I thought I was 5'2". For ages I thought I was 5'2". Went to the doctors, and I don't know why I decided that I wanted to measure myself. It's like a child, isn't it? Oh, let's see how much I've grown. You haven't grown. You're 27. But I went to measure myself, and I was like, yeah, cool, I'm 5'2". And then he looks at me and goes, oh no, you need to take your shoes off. You've got, I think I was wearing Air Maxes. You know, Air Maxes have a tiny little bit of a, you know. And I went, oh, crap. And lo and behold, I was 5'1.5", barely. By the way, I'm going in with the colour Pinky Promise from the same palette. I'm just going to use this palette entirely for my eyes today because I'm just addicted. Oh, I felt so hard done by. But funny enough, I'm still not I'm not the shortest amongst all my friends. I think one of my friends is actually 4'11". Makes me feel like a giant. I love it. She's like 4'11". ish, and like a size 2 in heels or something. I say in heels, like you can barely get a size 2 in heels. It just doesn't really happen. If you know of a place that sells size 2 heels, let me know so I can tell her, because that struggle, oh gosh, it's too funny. Oh god, I love these colours. And then I'm just going to go in with the colour Trying It. It's deeper than the Pinky Promise one. It's actually really, really nice. Just tap off the excess. I'm just going to pat that in like that and just deepen all of that up. Like so. I'm just going with a fluffy brush. Not the one I normally have actually. Where is it? Where's my fluffy brush? And just go in just to remove anything harsh. I don't really like anything too harsh. I'm just going to go in with mascara. This is the False Lash Superstar mascara. It has got 2 steps to it. First one is literally white like Tipex. I mean, if you want to look like you've got frostbite, then by all means you can stop here. I mean, if you want that winter wonderland lash, you do you. But for me, not today. So all this does, it's sort of almost like a primer. So I just tend to wiggle. Sorry, my mirror, again, my mirror's down here, so that's why I'm looking down here. Just tend to give it a quick little wiggle. Right, and then we go in with step 2, and just literally do the same thing. I wiggle it through, so all what was then covered white is now covered black. I do wear false lashes. I do love a false lash. But normally when I go do you know what I mean? Right, so I need to go back to face because I need to powder contour. It's an oldie but a goodie, and it's Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. I've literally used this to death, and I'm going to continue using it to death. I tend to just dust like that. I will get a new one for myself. I promise I will. Not even Kat Von D. I think I might try something else. I've had this palette for so long. So long. Should I put a little bit of blush on? Let's do it. Why not? Why not? My favourite blush. It's not even a blush. It's like a bronzer blush. And it's Dallas from Benefit. No, you know about that whole thing about give us a smile, you show your apples of your cheeks, and that's where you would apply. So I'm gonna look I look like the Joker when I do it. Just stop. I don't go too ham with it. And you know, I haven't put any highlighter on yet, but I'm liking this little natural highlight. Everyone's saying it's the pregnancy glow, and if this is just pregnancy glow, then I'm gonna be very annoyed when it goes, because I do like it. Right, so I do like to finish up with a bit of fixing spray. I will be putting highlighter on, but I put highlighter on after. This is again, Revolution fixing spray in vanilla and coconut. Woo. So that's set for 2 seconds. I think I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury. It is a duo, but it's now an uno. You can see that. Yeah. That bronzer was fabulous. Can you see? Oh, this is ridiculous. Look at that. You see the little bee? Disgusting. I'm going to go in with this. It is the Film Star Bronze and Glow Face Sculpt and Highlight. And I tend to highlight just at the tops of my cheeks there. When I say a dash on my nose, I literally mean a dash. And now I've got that all over. I haven't done a lip. I'm great, aren't I? I'm absolutely fabulous. I'm going to go in with, I think this is the name. It has completely rubbed off. There is no, it's plain, look. I'm not even joking. No name. I do believe it is Rimmel, and I think the shade's Cappuccino. I think that's the shade. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I do have a slightly uneven lip. This half of the Cupid's bow is really defined, and then this bit is really round. So I do try and counteract that. But that's the only thing I do in terms of a little bit of lip fakery. I do tend to fill in quite a bit here. It just lasts a bit longer. And then for lipstick, I am going to go with my, is it my favourite? I think Taupe is still my favourite, but Velvet Teddy is a very close second. Velvet Teddy, I love, 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 love. It's like a pinky nude if you don't know. Quite a few people should probably know about Velvet Teddy by now. And I literally just mesh that together. Funnily enough, when I do this, the colour actually comes out looking like Taupe. Or maybe a bit of Whirl. But I don't have Taupe at the moment. Right, so that is literally it. My hair is already done. I say that. Oh, God. My hair's already pretty much done. Sorry if it was a little bit all over the place. This is just me sort of reintroducing myself and having a little chat. I didn't get to do chatty ones. Making a lot of noise, aren't I? I didn't get to do chatty ones before, so I'm quite, I don't know, hopefully this was alright. My next video will be a baby haul, a baby shopping haul. To basically show you everything that I've got for baby. I do know baby's gender. And you will see in the next video what that gender is. It's not like a reveal or anything. At all. It's just the haul will be more gender influenced, if that makes sense. So, but thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully it hasn't been too much of a waffle. And hopefully I'll see you in my next one. See you later, guys. Bye.